it's the subject which has been ignored for the past so many years. We keep on discussing a lot of subjects and I almost know every subject he's working on. तो आप भी तो बोलते रहते हो वो गाली ऐसे मत बोलो. मैंने कहा मुझे क्या पता. So सबसे पहले हर एक लैंग्वेज में आपको गाली सीखी जाती है. Yes, I get a lot of love from down south. Yeah. And I also love a lot of South cinemas. It's very important to do commercial cinema, I guess, just for that, so that you can get courage to do films like Article 15 and Anek.
Hello everyone, this is Aina and I'm back today with the most lovely Ayushmann Khurrana. It's so good to have you again. Welcome to Pinkvilla.
Thank you, Aina. You're lovely too. Thank you.
I want to start off by asking you that, you've tapped into so many social messages before, but this is one such film which has a prevailing political issue, and at the same time, it's something that hasn't got a cinematic representation. So did you feel like this is a huge responsibility?
Absolutely. I think it's a huge responsibility also because it's the uncharted territory.
Yeah.
And it also ticks all the right boxes in terms of representation because 70% of the cast is from the Northeast. It's a very, very important subject. Yeah. And it's the subject which has been ignored for the past so many years. And I'm glad it's in the able hands of Anubhav Sinha sir, who's very credible as a filmmaker.
Yeah.
So excited for it.
But tell me, how did you guys think of the name Anek? How did you come up with that title?
It's Anubhav sir's brainchild because he believes that we are different people. Our biggest strength and weakness is diversity, and diversity is Anek. And the second and third letters of Anek is NE, which is popping out in the font. It represents Northeast. Yeah. So it's that, I think.
I found that very interesting, the way the alphabets were placed. When you did your last film with Anubhav Sinha, that was Article 15, you said that, you really liked the work that he did previously and you approached him. How did you happen to bag this film this time?
This time, okay, we were discussing about the subject while we were shooting for Article 15.
Oh, itni purani thi.
Yeah. We keep on discussing a lot of subjects and I almost know every subject he's working on. Yeah, we are very close like that, and we both thought that this was something which is important, and he's had friends from Northeast. Even I have had friends back in the day in college from Northeast, and we could just gather information, first-hand information from their side that how they were getting racially abused back in the day, and it's still happening, which is very unfortunate. Yeah. So it's still very, very topical, and it's the need of the hour, I think.
Yeah, that's true. And when I saw the trailer, I was like, oh my god, Ayushmann's actually now finally playing the bona fide mainstream action hero. Were you skeptical before taking this up, thinking that maybe the audience hasn't received this side of me before? And which part do you enjoy playing more on set?
Of course the trailer is action-packed, but I will not call it an action film because it's high on political drama.
Right.
It's mostly a political thriller / drama. Action is a part of it, but it does not overpower the core subject of the film. So for me, it's not really an action film. For me, the action film is the action which I'm doing after this. So it's more about inclusivity, I'll say. Of course, it's something which I've not done before. You've not seen me like this before. It's probably the physicality, the gait, the body language, or the composure in my demeanor, which is again the part of the character.
In one of your interviews, you've sort of mentioned that whenever you're prepping, you like interacting with people, and that's like a part of your process. So because you guys have shot majorly in Assam and Meghalaya, did you interact with the locals out there, and what is something that really intrigued you about them?
I did. We shot mostly around Kaziranga National Park.
Okay.
And we used to go for safaris. I interacted with the local guide, the driver. I used to play with the local crew. And for me, it's all about being one with the people of that place. The milieu, the language. And it also happened in Meghalaya, where Andrea took my staff and crew for the local cuisines and everything. Yeah. So I'm a foodie, I love to eat. I remember I was playing cricket with the Assamese crew, and they used to use this word very, very casually and while playing cricket to just express their frustration. So I started using that word, बाद में पता चला गाली है वो. So they used to just laugh it off. तो आप भी तो बोलते रहते हो वो गाली ऐसे मत बोलो. मैंने कहा मुझे क्या पता. So सबसे पहले हर एक लैंग्वेज में आपको गाली सीखी जाती है.
Okay.
So I got to know about that word. I can't really say it, but yeah, that was my induction and a very funny moment. I can't.
Okay. Also I want to know, there is this current obsession with how the Hindi cinema and the South cinema, the lines are blurring between the two, and there's so much love for both the cinemas now. Every South film is having a remake in Hindi, but your films are getting remade in the South. What do you have to say about that?
It's a great validation. I guess I get a lot of love from down south.
Yeah.
And I also love a lot of South cinema, especially Malayalam cinema. I'm a huge Fahad Fazil fan.
Yeah.
So the inspiration comes from there also to do something unique and different. And if they are remaking your films, I think it's great acknowledgement and great encouragement.
And you know, I've heard somewhere that you're planning on doing a franchisee for Dream Girl as well. So is that happening?
Let's see. Fingers are crossed.
Okay.
And we are jamming a lot of ideas. If it happens, we'll let you know for sure. It's very important to do commercial cinema, I guess, just for that, so that you can get courage to do films like Article 15 and Anek, because your commercial aspect gets penetrated in these kind of films.
Yeah.
Because it becomes wider in its reach.
Yeah.
So I would love to collaborate again with Raj Chandil and Balaji for Dream Girl 2. Let's see when that happens.
Can't wait for that, and can't wait for Anek, and all the very best.
Thank you, Aina. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to Pinkvilla.